exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. Feel free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once you depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 6609 with service to Austria. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 4 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Bamboo 147 ready for push and start.
Transavia 6609er, Schiphol ground, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, face east, Transavia 6609.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Hopping gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Hân hạnh chào đón quý khách trên chuyến bay của Bamboo Airways, hãng hàng không của sự hiếu khách.
Welcome aboard Bamboo Airways, the airline of hospitality.
Kính thưa quý khách, vì an toàn của chuyến bay, kính mời quý khách theo dõi hướng dẫn về an toàn trên máy bay.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the safety of the flight, may we have your attention for the safety demonstration.
Khi đã lên máy bay, đề nghị quý khách không hút thuốc dưới mọi hình thức.
Once on board, Any type of smoking is strictly prohibited.
Các thiết bị điện tử phải được tắt nguồn hoặc chuyển sang chế độ máy bay trong suốt hành trình bay.
Electronic devices must be turned off or switched to flight mode during the flight.
Quý khách lưu ý không sạc pin các thiết bị điện tử trong quá trình máy bay lăn, cất và hạ cánh.
Charging electronic devices is not allowed during taxi takeoff and landing.
Trong quá trình máy bay lăn, cất và hạ cánh, quý khách cài dây an toàn, dựng thẳng lưng ghế, đúng bàn ăn, xếp gọn chân ghế và màn hình.
During taxi takeoff and landing, you are requested to fasten your seatbelt, set seat back upright,
Please
secure
parking
tray table,
brakes.
footrest, and monitor.
Quý khách đặt hành lý
Waiting
trong
your
ngăn tủ phía trên
confirmation for
hoặc
our
xếp gọn
engine
chiếc ghế
start.
phía trước.
Carry-on luggage is requested to stow under the seat in front of you or in the overhead lockers.
Không để hành lý trong
Cockpit to
lối đi,
ground.
khu vực cửa thoát
We have a good
hiểm,
engine
các
start.
vách ngăn và
You
phía
can
sau
disconnect.
của quý khách.
The aisle,
Unlock
exit
gear.
rows, an area under fixed bulkhead, and behind your bags
Transavia
must be clear of any
6609
luggage.
Quý
request
khách cài
taxi
dây an toàn trong suốt thời gian bay và khi đang dùng cài dây an toàn được bật sáng. Dây an toàn được cài như sau: cài hai đầu khóa vào nhau. Nếu vai ghế có thêm một đầu dây móc, quý khách bắt chéo dây ngang người, cài đầu móc vào khóa, kéo một đầu dây để siết chặt và mở bằng cách nhấc hoặc bấm đầu khóa. Nếu quý khách đi cùng trẻ em hoặc cần dây an toàn
Transavia 6609, taxi to runway 18 left via Alpha 10, Bravo, Echo 5.
Distribution of infant seatbelt or
Taxi
extension
to
belt will be
runway
provided by
18
cabin
left
crew.
via
Please make sure your
Alpha
seatbelt is fastened and
10,
visible to the cabin crew.
Bravo, Echo
Whenever
5,
seatbelt sign is on,
Transavia
please fasten your
6609.
seatbelt and keep it while you are seated. Your safety belt is fastened like
Stall
this.
track
Insert
disconnected.
the middle buckle
Bypass
into the other
pin
for
removed.
additional shoulder belt. Cross the belt in front of your body, then hook the middle
Left is
buckle
clear,
into the lock.
right is
Tighten
clear.
by pulling the strap and unfasten by lifting the buckle or pressing on the lock.
Trường hợp mất áp suất, mặt nạ dưỡng khí sẽ rơi xuống từ phía trên ghế ngồi và trong phòng vệ sinh. Quý khách kéo mạnh mặt nạ để có dưỡng khí, đeo mặt nạ lên mũi và miệng, choàng dây qua đầu, siết chặt.
In case of decompression, oxygen mask will be released from the cabin ceiling and in the lavatory. Pull the nearest mask firmly downward to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth. Wear the plastic band over your head, then tighten it.
Quý khách hãy đeo mặt nạ cho mình trước, rồi giúp trẻ em và các hành khách khác ngồi cùng cần giúp đỡ.
Please put on your own mask first, then help the children and anyone nearby who may need assistance.
Trong trường hợp thoát hiểm, hệ thống đèn chỉ lối thoát hiểm sẽ dẫn quý khách đến cửa thoát hiểm.
In case of evacuation, emergency light system will guide you to emergency exits.
Trong khoang khách có 8 cửa thoát hiểm, 2 cửa phía trước, 4 cửa ở giữa và 2 cửa phía sau. Quý khách lưu ý xác định cửa thoát hiểm gần nhất và các biển báo chỉ dẫn.
In the cabin, there are 8 exits, 2 at the front, 4 at the middle, and 2 at the rear. Please identify your nearest emergency exits with marked signs.
Áo phao được đặt dưới ghế ngồi của quý khách hoặc phía dưới bên cạnh ghế. Khi được yêu cầu sử dụng, quý khách lấy áo ra khỏi vị trí, xé vỏ bọc, mặc áo choàng qua đầu và thắt chặt dây quanh eo. Quý khách lưu ý không được làm phồng áo khi ở trong khoang khách.
Life vests are located under your seat or below, next to your seat. When instructed by cabin crews, remove it from its location and package. Put on the life vest and secure it carefully. Do not inflate the life vest in the cabin.
Ngay tại cửa, quý khách làm phồng áo bằng cách giật mạnh thẻ nhựa hoặc thổi vào ống màu đỏ.
At exit, pull the tag firmly downwards or blow into mouthpieces to inflate it.
Trên áo phao có còi và đèn để lôi cuốn sự chú ý.
There are a whistle and a light on your vest for attracting attention.
Quý khách lưu ý chỉ sử dụng áo phao trong trường hợp khẩn cấp hoặc khi tiếp viên hàng không yêu cầu. Áo phao trẻ em sẽ được cung cấp và hướng dẫn sử dụng bởi nhân viên hàng không.
Life vests are used in case of emergency or when instructed by cabin crew only. Infant life vest will be provided and instructed by cabin crew.
Và bây giờ, quý khách đọc bản hướng dẫn an toàn được đặt trong túi ghế phía trước hoặc ngăn bên cạnh.
And now, please read the safety briefing card in the seat pocket in front of you or next to your seat.
Trân trọng cảm ơn sự theo dõi của quý khách. Chúng tôi rất mong quý khách sẽ có trải nghiệm an toàn và thú vị trên các chuyến bay của Bamboo Airways.
We thank you for your attention and we hope you have a great time on board with Bamboo Airways.
We're prepared for takeoff.
Transavia 6609, contact tower on 118.105 safe flight.
Tower on 118.105 05 Transavia 6609. Transavia 6609, ready for departure runway 18 left.
2,000 feet inbound for the island, runway 22.
Transavia 6609er, Schiphol Tower, runway 18 left, winds 165 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Green copy, clear for takeoff, runway 18 left, Transavia 6609.
Contact departure on 118.08.
Departure on 118.08, 575.
DFL 361, contact departure on 118.08.
Departure on 118.08, DFL 361. Bye-bye. Amsterdam departure, DFL 361, in your airspace, climbing 4,000 feet. Amsterdam, Montana, Highway 15.
AAU 324 Amsterdam Tower, understood. Continue approach for runway 18 right and report established on final. Expect to swing right for the RNAV approach.
Stabilize. Check out. Seatbelt process, speed check.
Request landing, 18.
Bow 324 clear to land, runway 18 right wind, 209er at 17.
Tower, ready for departure.
Phoenix November X-ray Amsterdam Tower wind 039er at 18 runway 36 center cleared for takeoff.
Process. Check.
Positive rate of climb.
Yep.
Flight level 095.
Phoenix Echo November X-ray negative climb and maintain flight level 370.
Schiphol Tower, Scandinavian 737, holding short to runway 18 left, ready for takeoff.
Transavia 6609er, contact departure on 118.08.
Contact departure on 118.08, Transavia 6609. Good afternoon departure, Transavia 6609 with you passing 2,200 feet runway to 4,000 feet.
75.
Transavia 6609er, Schiphol approach identified. Cleared direct Ivlut, climb flight level 200.
Clear direct I-Flux, climb flight level 200, Transavia 6609.
118.105, DFL 361.
Transavia 6609er, direct Ivlut, climb flight level 200 approved.
Direct A-Flood, climb flight level 200, Transavia 6609.
510.
Easy 2512, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Schiphol approach. KLM 559 is at the flight level 87, descending to 2,000 feet inbound to LOWI, and then RNAV approach runway 22.
737 KLM 559 Schiphol approach, roger.
DFL 361, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, DFL 361.
DFL 361, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Flight level 260, DFL 361.
KLM 1036, contact Schiphol Tower on 118.105. Good day. Transavia 6609er, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level
Gentlemen, we have now
280,
passed
Transavia
Turn on
660.
larger portable electronic
Level
devices.
060, inbound RTIP.
Flight, do not form a line near the lavatory. Next aircraft
DFL 61, Schiphol approach, identified. Good afternoon.
The Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a station.
Schiphol Tower on 118.105, DFL 361. Bye bye.
Connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be able to access the
Bird
wide
1
range
Lima
of
Whiskey
devices.
on the 540 kilo departure, passing 3,000 or 4,000.
KLM 146, contact Schiphol Tower on 118.105.
Climb flight level 190, DFL 361.
DFL 361, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Schiphol approach, DFL 361 in your airspace, just getting flight level 080.
DFL 61, Schiphol approach, good evening.
Schiphol approach, good evening. DFL 361, request, flight level change, flight level 020.
DFL 361, descend and maintain flight level 020. DFL 361, contact Amsterdam radar on 118.805.
Amsterdam radar on 118.805, DFL 361, bye bye.
Transavia 6609er, contact Amsterdam radar on 118.805.
Amsterdam radar on 118.805, Transavia 6609.
Climb and maintain flight level 260, DFL 361.
Transavia 6609 with you passing flight level 170, climbing to flight level 280.
Transavia 6609er, Amsterdam radar identified, good afternoon.
Amsterdam radar, good afternoon, DFL 361 in your airspace, descending flight level 060, inbound Robish.
DFL 61, Amsterdam radar identified, good afternoon. DFL
Transavia 6609er, Amsterdam radar, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, Transavia 6609.
380.
Learjet Alpha Charlie Tango, climb flight level 360.
Learjet Alpha Charlie request flight level 380.
Scandinavian 1123, contact Brussels control on 125.0.
Easy 3441, Amsterdam radar, good evening. Nordway QNH
I am in, you have the
1014.
pumps now.
Roger, I have the comms now.
Easy 3441, Amsterdam radar, contact Schiphol approach on 118.08.
Schiphol approach on 118.08. Easy 3441. Tango Lima, flight level 360, 15 miles to top of descent. And radar KLM 55, requesting 30,000.
KLM 665, contact Schiphol approach on 118.08.
KLM 65, goodbye. Schiphol approach, KLM 665 at 5,000, descending 2,000.
KLM 1025 Heavy, Amsterdam radar, good evening.
Amsterdam, good evening. KLM 63, uniform, pass, flight level 180.
KLM 3 uniform, Amsterdam radar, good evening.
390, KL 1529.
KL 1529er, contact Brussels control. Control on 125.0.
Lufthansa 6609er, contact Langen Radar on 119.11.
Switching to Langen radar on 119.11. Transavia 6609er. Langen radar, Transavia 6609er, evening. Climbing through flight level 270 for flight level 350.
Transavia 6609er, Langen Radar, identified. Namen.
Lufthansa 2347 Langen radar, good evening. Weird QNH 1013. Lufthansa 2347 Langen radar, turn right heading 025. Lufthansa 34711 miles from LV 303. Turn right heading 040, descend and maintain 3000 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 9er approach.
EFL 61 Langen Radar, identified. Good afternoon.
Climber maintain flight level 380, DFL 361. Langen Radar, good afternoon, DFL 361 in your airspace, climbing flight level 370.
DFL 61 Langen radar, good afternoon.
Langen Radar, good afternoon, DFL 361 in your airspace, climbing 360.
Langen radar, Lufthansa 280, passing flight level 160 for flight level 320.
Lufthansa 28P, Langen radar, good afternoon.
Skyhawk, Papa Hotel, Whiskey Langen radar, roger. Skyhawk, Papa Hotel, Whiskey Langen radar, descend via the Pisa 1G arrival. Expect expect the ILS runway 23 left approach into Dusseldorf.
Traffic.
I am in the comms.
Display level 350. Asking display level 270.
You've got the comms now, Captain.
Mike, Oscar, yes, right, uniform.
Radar identified. Good afternoon.
Requested me to search and you just told me to contact London radar and I did not copy the frequency. Please tell me again the frequency. LM1961.
ELM 1961, contact Langen radar on 17.625.
Lufthansa 2479, flight level 200.
Lufthansa 479, Langen radar, roger.
Lufthansa 2479, request flight level 50.
Lufthansa 479, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Lufthansa 69er, contact Frankfurt approach on 120.155.
Contact Frankfurt approach on 120.155, Lufthansa 69er.
Our lovely flight attendants will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks.
KLM 301, Langen radar identified. Good afternoon.
Only accept credit cards.
KLM 301, request flight level 370.
DFL 61, Langen radar, climb and maintain flight level 380. Oli 247. Contact Bremen radar on 128.76.
Papa Hotel, Whiskey Negative Squawk 625 tree.
Papa Hotel. Hotel Whiskey established on localizer.
Papa Hotel Whiskey, continue on the localizer. Contact Dusseldorf Tower on 118.305. Guten Flug.
Eurowings 7603. Contact Bremen radar on 125.025.
Bremen 125.025. 7603. Right.
AGN 625, Langen radar climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290. AGN 625.
My IFR approach to Düsseldorf. Papa Hotel Whiskey.
Papa Hotel Whiskey clear to continue IFR approach to Dusseldorf. Descend and maintain 3000. Expect ILS approach. Runway 23 left.
Transavia 6609er. Expect the May 1 Bravo arrival for the RNAV Y runway 8 into Innsbruck via EM. Descent will be in 20 minutes. Let me know if you want to descend sooner.
Expecting Mike 1 Bravo arrival on the RNAV approach.
Papa Hotel Whiskey identified. 4 miles west of Marlow Airfield at 3,200 feet. Marl, QNH 1006.
Identified. Squawk 6253.
Transavia 6609er, contact Langen radar on 133.46.
Langen radar on 133.46, Transavia 6609. Good afternoon, radar Transavia 6609 with you at flight level 350.
Transavia 6609er, Langen radar identified. Good evening.
Good afternoon, radar for my 2, level 390.
Flying Air for my 2, Langen radar identified. Good afternoon.
Langen radar, good afternoon. Swiss 6 Foxtrot Lima, flight level 340.
Swiss 6 Foxtrot Lima, Langen radar identified. Good afternoon.
British Caledonian 80, sorry, could you repeat the message, please? +3 Alpha arrival for RNAV 26 Caledonian 80, thank you.
Radar 136.525.
136.525 for Caledonian 80.
Langdon radar, Osprey 111 Alpha, flight level 370, inbound Oxford.
Osprey 111 Alpha, Langen radar identified. Good afternoon.
5 Papa Uniform. Contact Bremen radar on 128.76. United 97 Mike Kilo Langen radar, good evening.
Langen radar, good afternoon, DFL 361 in your airspace, flight level 380.
DFL 61 Langen radar, good afternoon.
Langen radar, 37 Tango Lima, descending to flight level 180, inbound Schiphol.
Later 7 Tango Lima, Langen radar, good afternoon.
Langen radar, Channel X99000, flight level 370.
Channel X99000, Langen radar identified. Good afternoon.
Langen radar, 7 Papa Whiskey, on the final island to my right, we cannot get a hold of the Frankfurt Tower.
Roger, I have the comms now.
I take care of the comms now, Amanda.
You've got the comms now, Captain.
Transavia 6609 request descent to flight level 130.
Transavia 6609, descent flight level 100.
Negative. Transavia 6609 request descent to flight level 130.
Transavia 6609, descent flight level 130.
Descent to flight level 130, Transavia 6609.
Transavia 6609er, cleared for the Mate 1 Bravo arrival for the RNAV-Y runway 8 into Innsbruck via LEM.
Wait for the Mach 1 Bravo arrival for the RNAV Yankee approach runway 08 via LM. Transavia 6609.
Transavia 6609er, contact Langen radar on 131.3.
Langen radar on 131.3, ma'am. Transavia 6609. Good evening, radar. Transavia 6609 would be descending to flight level 130.
Transavia 6609er, Munich radar identified. Schonen, guten Abend. Transavia 6609er, contact Munich radar on 133.55.
Munich radar on 133.55. Transavia 6609. Transavia 6609 would be descending to flight level 130.
Transavia 6609er, Munich radar identified. Hello?
78, Lufthansa 69.
Radar, good afternoon, Diesel 361 on your airspace, flight level 380. Radar on 136.325, Diesel 361, bye-bye. I don't have to climb. Diesel 361 is flying on flight level 380.
Airbus 33 Bravo, contact Munich radar on 129.45.
129.45, Airbus 33 Bravo.
Engine 655, with you 11370.
Aegean 625, Munich radar, roger. Austrian 569, unable to comply.
Descending flight level 190 on 6 minutes.
Austrian 569, descend and maintain flight level 190. Austrian 569, descend and maintain flight level 170.
Miles south 4830 November, request for the instruction for North Island, runway 10, Echo Delta Delta Sierra.
Descend and maintain 7,000, turn left heading 270. Expect vectors for ILS runway 7.
Maintain 7,000 feet. Vectors for ILS runway 70 kilometers. 18 kilometers. Tango Oscar 10 miles southwest of 4830 November. Request vector for approach ILS runway 7.
Austrian 569, descend and maintain flight level 150.
110, maintain flight level 150, Austrian 569.
665, turn left heading 275. 126.225.
Unit Radar, good afternoon, Devo 361 in your airspace, flight level 380.
EFL61, radar identified, good afternoon.
We have begun our final descent into Austria. Flight attendants will be passengers and cabin select any track one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and earn the full upright seat. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat liner. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Transavia 6609er, contact Vienna radar on 134.44.
Vienna radar on 134.44, Transavia 6609. Good afternoon, radar Transavia 6609 with you descending to flight level 130.
Transavia 6609er, Vienna radar identified. Schonen, guten Abend.
Vienna radar, good afternoon. Lufthansa 454 passing flight level 301 and climbing T70.
Lufthansa 454, Vienna radar identified, good afternoon.
Vienna Radar, good afternoon, Devo 361 in your airspace, flight level 380.
DFL 61 Vienna radar identified. Good afternoon.
Transavia 6609er, Vienna radar, contact Innsbruck radar on 128.975.
Vienna Radar, good afternoon, Devo 361 in your airspace, flight level 380.
EFL61, Vienna radar identified, good afternoon.
Contact Innsbruck radar on 128.975, Transavia 6609. Good afternoon, radar Transavia 6609 with you at flight level 130.
Transavia 6609er, Innsbruck radar identified. Hello?
Innsbruck radar, Turbine Duke 108 Mike Whiskey, good evening. Passing 6,400, climbing 7,000. We are on the Rattenberg to Quebec departure.
Turbine Duke 108 Mike, Whiskey Innsbruck radar. Good morning, QNH 1012.
November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, contact Innsbruck Tower on 120.1.
Innsbruck Tower 120.1, November 2 Romeo Fox.
Cannot comply at this altitude, easy 236. Must maintain 250 heading.
Transavia 6609 Innsbruck radar. Descend and maintain 9000. QNH 1000.
Descend and maintain 9000, QNH 1000, Transavia 6609.
Malta 31 Innsbruck radar identified. Climb and maintain 9000. Climb and maintain 9000. Malta 31. Malta 31, climb and maintain flight level 120. Turn right heading 020. PC Papa High. Jet 559er, turn right heading 055. Turn right heading 055, CG 5599. Enough approach to fueling 233 Innsbruck departure radar contact, climb via the city. Innsbruck to climb and maintain flight level 130 for terrain. Affirmative, climb via the SIT, fueling 233. Climb and maintain flight level 130 for fueling 233.
Austrian 34, Charlie, contact Innsbruck Tower on 120.1.
Innsbruck Tower on 120.1, Austrian 34 Charlie, goodbye. Innsbruck departure, Austrian 34 Charlie, hello. 4,400 feet climbing to 7,000 feet.
Austrian 34 Charlie, Innsbruck radar, identified, cleared direct OEJ, climb flight level 220.
India Echo 9255 requesting flight level 150.
Climb and maintain flight level 150.
Copy Innsbruck, India Echo 9255, climbing for 150.
Innsbruck radar, EasyJet 559er is inbound for the airnav approach runway 26. Descending at 10,000 feet.
Minimums.
Innsbruck departure, Austrian 34 Charlie, hello. 4,600 feet climbing 7,000 feet.
Austrian 34, Charlie, Innsbruck radar, identified, cleared direct RTT, climb flight level 220.
clear direct RTT and climb flight level 220 Austrian 34 Charlie.
Bird 491, Innsbruck radar identified. Duke 54 Delta climb and maintain flight level 140.
I'm going to maintain flight level 140, Duke 54 Delta. Contact Vienna radar 133.8, Duke 54 Delta.
Danish Air Force Bravo Whiskey, cleared direct RM. I need you to read back the direct clearance.
Cleared direct RAM. Shut the fuck up.
Austrian 34, climb and maintain flight level 290. Contact Vienna radar on 132.765.
Contact Vienna radar on 132.765, Austrian tip-top.
Skyways 148, contact Innsbruck Tower on 120.1.
120.1, bye-bye, Skyways 148.
Malta 3-1, information Romeo is correct. Clear to Munich via the Mug 3 hotel departure, then is filed. Departure runway 26. Initial climb to 7,000 feet. Departure on 128.975. Squawk 5677.
Now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins. Items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Squawk 5677, 1.
559 or 6 miles from WI 612. Turn left heading 230 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 26 approach.
Turn left running 230 until established. Descent clear for the end of approach runway 26. Easy 559.
EasyJet 559er, contact Innsbruck Tower on 120.1.
Innsbruck Tower on 120.1. Easy 559. Innsbruck radar number 250 Victor Bravo 7,700 and on visual approach for runway 26.
Right heading 905, Transavia 6609er. Wilco, Transavia 6609er.
Transavia 6609er, turn right heading 905.
Right heading 905, Transavia 6609er.
Eurowing 6820, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, Eurowing 6820.